Go set door into your full red in 2005.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And remember, enjoy the show.
And we are back, and this is Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. So, today, we're going to pick up where we left off. We're waiting to enter Tiefenstadt. And we're in. Let's see here. Doesn't look like, I mean, they have stuff that we could go for, but we don't have a whole lot of money. So, we could sell the copper. That would actually be decent here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll sell the copper. We'll sell the salt. We obviously don't need any of that. And the cloth. Okay, so we do have money. So what we're going to do with that is a mix of a couple things. First, I do need more people. Let's go down here to the hiring. Yeah, cripple's not a very good guy. Retired soldiers, those are usually actually pretty good guys, but it's not really what we're after. Militia are usually pretty decent as well. That might be too much for us right now, though. Peddlers, usually the best thing for them if you do get them. I mean, they do help you with, supposedly they help you with prices and getting better rates for things, but they're really weak. They do often help, though, with, like, they're decent with archery, I guess, is the best way to look at it. Let's see here. Fishermen are usually pretty decent. Grave robber. I don't even know what that one is. I don't think I've gotten them before. What is this guy? A eunuch. Cultists. Cultists can do some weird stuff. I've actually had a cultist before murder people within my own, my own mercenary band because they didn't share beliefs or something like that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna grab one of them. Alright, so we got 2 more people from here, and we're gonna go ahead and see what they need for equipment. Let's see here. We do need 2 more spearmen. I'm going to go ahead and make this Ivar guy one of them. So, spear, shield, and, let's see here. This guy, we'll make him my pike user. Actually, we could use him as my other axe guy as well, since he already had that. But I've got better axes than what he had, so we'll use one of them. Blop. That goes over there. Back to the market. We do need some more shields, so we'll grab those. Gonna sell this, sell that. Sell both of those. Alright, so what about, so there's barber, tavern. So they don't have an armor maker here, huh? Alright, well, we'll just go in here and get some decent-ish gear for guys. I don't want to buy the biggest stuff. I mean, we could, and it probably won't make too much of a difference, but we'll find most of that anyways, so it won't really matter that much. But we don't have enough money to really go all out with that kind of stuff right now either, so. Let's see, we could use... Definitely need tools and supplies, but we don't have the resources for that right now. So, anyways, let's go to the... This guy could use armor, too. Give you some. I'll give him... He needs shield, armor, helmet. And this guy needs a helmet. And he could take the thick tunic. It's better than what he had. And we got a little bit of garbage. And we need food. Okay. Drunken woman throws herself at you. She practically drools licentious horrors into your ears, and you beat her off with a stick. One onlooker rushes to your side, yanking the witch away. Begone, horror. How many times must I tell you? The lady saunters off, clambering from one man to another like an animal between tree branches. Your rescuer offers his hand. I am Bertolf, a man of some import. Niels the Wise has been looking for you. Please follow me and I shall bring you to him. Niels the Wise takes a seat in a chair big enough to be comfortable for two. He bandies a mug back and forth. Brigands have been harrying us for weeks now, and just yesterday they tried to set fire to a pub. Can you believe that? Who sets fire to such a thing? Luckily, we put it out just in time, but things are getting bad around here. If they threaten our precious drink, what will they do next? Luckily, we managed to find where these vagrants are hiding. So yes, I see your look. It's a simple tassel sword. I want you to kill them all. Are you willing to work with us? So we asked, what are they willing to pay? Alright. We managed to up it a little bit. So sometimes when you get paid, they give you partial payment in advance and payment at the end. That can help sometimes. It's not like the biggest deal, but it all helps. In the meantime, I'm actually going to pay for a round for my men because my people need it, so. Scroll out. Oh, wow, all the way over there. That's kind of rough. Alright, well, over there we go. Little boats are cool. I just wish you could actually get into one yourself. If you can, other than paying for a harbor and sailing around, I've never figured it out, so. That's a long ways. I would have figured they were like over here or something. Do 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 do. I guess it didn't take us more than a day to get there though, so that's not too bad. Ooh, that's an orc thing. There's orc berserkers there. Orc berserkers are really nasty. Right now, if we go in there, we're probably going to get wiped out. And that is definitely not cool. Alright, so we made it. Going to engage. Alright. Looks like it's, there's a couple decent guys here. Of theirs, anyways, I should say. Bunch of raiders. There's a few thugs too. Mostly raiders though. So this is actually going to be a decently hard fight. I'm going to take a defensive posture for this fight at the moment. They've got a bunch of spears. So you'll notice with the brigands or raiders rather than the thugs, they like to get more weaponry that actually mess you up. And they seem to be really good with these spears and long-range weapons. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and move forward here. Guess, okay, which direction do we want to go? Up or down one? Let's go ahead and do the up one. We're going to start the actual blood. Have you wait a minute. Now, one thing you'll notice when they try to do this, one reason I like to make them wait until they come to me is because now that we moved right next to these guys are going to try and rotate out backwards, which wastes their movement time and gives us more of an advantage. So that's always nice. I'm not going to move there because that'll give someone of theirs the hill to use as an advantage point, and I don't want to do that. At least not yet. Pew pew pew. See, there he's rotating out. This one might just straight up stay there. That could be a problem for our archer, but we'll be okay. Okay. Yep, see, he went after the archer right there. I had a feeling. But it's alright, we'll kill him first. If we can. Alright, finally starting to get an edge in this fight. Alright, there's that one down. That's good. And both of their spears are now down. That's very good. This guy's trying to retreat. He'll probably make it, actually, seeing how much health he's actually got there right now. Okay, now he won't. This guy's defended like crazy. So their upper line is pretty much done for. They've been broken. They're running away. That's good. It means we basically won the fight. Oof. The beheading. That works too. Change my angle over here towards the guy who's not so defended. This guy's just being a shield. This guy's not defended at all, so he has no shield. Well, he's defended, but not with a shield. There's that one down, and we'll move in. And this is a victory, guys, so. It's just getting it all wrapped up. There we go. About time. And see, we got a lot of really, well, not a lot, but we got some better gear. We got a better spear. We got some decent stuff, so let's work with what we got. All right. let's see here. So we have blotched gambesons, which are at 70, so they're better than the normal gambesons. But this guy doesn't have anything. He has a backline though, so we don't want him to be like real heavy armor. So these two, having been in my crew for a little while, are going to get their stuff upgraded. This guy's got a garbage helmet, so we'll give him that. Give this guy the gambeson. That guy's got a better helmet now. And bada bing, bada boom. Those are for sale. We don't need the hatchet. That'll be for sale. This guy's got a bludgeon, which is not as good as a Morningstar. So, Morningstar away. That looks like that's that. Back to town. Now we want to be careful because these orcs, like I said, if they have a group roaming around, which most likely they do, they will mess us up. Because we're nowhere near ready for orc engagements yet. Those are much more powerful enemies. Well, we could take out those. And none of them are even that big, so it's a bunch of small Noxerers. So this is basically just an experience grab, which is good. We need some of those. So we're going to wait for them to come to us. They are beasts, so they don't exactly have significant level of tactics. These ones are also not big enough to just swallow your guy right off. He has to actually get killed, essentially. Okay, they're going to play this game, so we're actually going to come up around here and flank their bottom side, their left side here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll go right here. That one's dead. That I made it bleed, so well, even if I didn't make it bleed, I had a second guy coming in, so it was dead. Alright, let's see what they decide to do this time. They're after our axe guy, and that's because he doesn't have a shield. But he's one of our higher level guys, so we're not really worried about that either. He'll be fine. I has faith in him. Do. Like I said, this will be an easy battle. Just a grab, really. A wipeout. Which is exactly what it's turning into. Ooh, he beheaded that one. Ha! Easy battle, guys. Easy battle. And we get some of their teeth. Now, up until recently, all you could really do with all those little trophies was sell them. Apparently now, if you there's specialty areas where you can actually make like specialty weapons and stuff with them. I haven't actually really looked at that, so I couldn't or known where that is, but we could find out. I'll hold on to them for a little bit if you guys are interested in that. See what we're dealing with. Niels the Wise desk is blanketed by dirty and unfurled scrolls. He's smiling warmly over them as he's crooning over a pile of treasure. Trade deals everywhere. Happy farmers, happy families, everyone's happy. It's good to be me. And of course it's good to be you, Sellsword, because your pockets just got a little bit heavier. The man tosses us a small purse, then another and another. I would have paid with a larger satchel, but I just like doing that. He cheekily tosses another purse, which you casually catch with a sort of unamused aplomb of a man who still has fresh blood on his sword. They no longer have ambush point trade routes, so we can buy stuff here for better prices. So we're going to sell... We don't need so many pikes. And then we're going to sell all this stuff. Let's see here. We need tools and supplies, badly. That probably won't be enough, to be honest. And I guess we could take some fish, but it's not important at the moment. It just gives our guys a bigger variety of food to eat, which tends to make them happier, so. And we'll take a drink. Yay, everybody's happy. Alright, so let's leave real quick, pause it. Our next location is going to be Hatland. Let's go ahead and look in here real quick. So, Irwin's injured. This guy's still injured too. This guy's extremely happy, so I'm actually going to rotate him out with our other spear guy. And the reason I'm doing that is that he can gain experience. This guy's also pretty happy. I'm going to go ahead and rotate him out so we can get this guy some experience as well. This guy leveled up. He has a hangover. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what's wrong with him? I don't remember him taking damage. Resolve is good. Hit points is good. Range defense is good. There you go. As for perks. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make him have rally the troops. No, wait, not yet. I'll make him brawny. Alright, over to Hatland. That's not good. This one's destroyed. Got ruins of their medical thing. Medical herbal gathering tent. Alright, let's see what these guys have. They have amber, which is currently a little bit overpriced. They don't have a whole lot in terms of good weapons and supplies. Man strums a stringed instrument as you walk by. He slashes an ear-piercing chord, and you turn to find him laughing. I thought that might fetch your attention, Grimald the Hatland said. We should keep a lookout for a man of your vocation. If you're looking for work, he's a man to go to. Yes, if this figurehead pays well, the man nods. Yep, he gave me this loot as payment once. Now I'm just waiting for the old devils to come down and challenge me to a tune. Grimald of Hatland said if you best won in a game of song, and they'll give you a golden loot. Now that's what I call good payment. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. So we go to Grimald the Hatland, and he welcomes you, waving you in. Very well. Now that you're here, would you please shut the door behind you? One of the man's guards pokes his head around the corner. You smile as you slowly shut him out. Turning around, you find Grimald of Hatland walking toward a window, and he stares out at it as he talks. I need something. It's, well, you don't need to know what it is. I need this something delivered to a fellow called Hildrick the Councilman. He's waiting for it in Harlingland. It's important. How much are we talking for? 360. Alright, fine, I'll accept, because we know where Harlingen is. So, off to Harlingen. Thought we knew where Harlingen is. It's up here. It's still not that far. It is a little out of the way, though, but we'll head up there. And take care of that. It's kind of on the way, not really, but we'll work it. Just got to keep an eye on our supplies is all. Forsaken returned. Okay, while relaxing, Ulfert comes up to you with a pair of dice and a cup of nanny asks if you wish for a little game. The rules are quite simple. You roll the dice from the cup. Whoever has the highest number wins. It's pure chance. The wager will be 25 coins per dice roll. Sure. I roll getting 8, and he rolls getting 15. You watch the dice tumble. He laughs. Yeah, we'll go one more time. And this time we won. Alright. Let's do it one more time, guys. So it just keeps going back and forth. I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe that unlocks like an event later on. Never. But, you know. I'm just gambling with the boys. Makes your people happier typically. I wonder, did that actually make him happier? Yeah, there he is. He's real happy. He's euphoric. Played a game of dice with you. So, you know. These guys aren't so happy though. The white face means that they're only content. So they need to, basically we need to get into a fight or do something, like drink and stuff. So when you get into a lot of these missions that are just running little errands, running things back and forth, you tend to get your guys less happy because you're not doing as much. That's why I like to watch for stuff on the side, like bandits and things that are coming and going. Alright, so we got money. The only reason we're actually stopping in here is because they have these cloth rolls that we're going to pick up. We're not actually interested in becoming friendly with this town. So we're going to actually head. An ambition is fulfilled. Deciding that Hatland is a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners while in this settlement. There was, of course, some griping at first. Wilfried the Hound was sorely disappointed to give up brawling with the farmers, especially with the Volsungs spending so much time there. But you convince the men that having a friendly base of operations is important in your line of work, as it means getting better prices for the markets and more people willing to join the motley band. It's also much less tiring not to have to dodge the militia all the time. You even enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. I found the little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home. Ulfert brags quickly. Vied by Alvar, I went to the market for the old spinster, split her firewood for winter, and even put her washing. but I draw the line at rescuing treed cats. So we gained renown. That's a good thing. And then we makes a lot of people a lot happier. And so that was for this town down here, Hatland, which is good. Should probably head back there first, but I'm going to stop by Weiss and we're going to make our upper rounds. And shortly here, it's going to ask us, we're going to get to choose a new direction to move in for the band. So yeah, that's the main, that's your mercenary band's ambitions. So essentially you could say it's kind of like your main goal, or your, whereas you're running around doing all these missions and killing stuff in the meantime. So, you know. Oh, see how that's 3 skulls? We got a big mission coming. That'll be nice. Camp was what? H? No, T. Okay. So they got a big mission for us, which is interesting. Do need to get some food though, so grab some food while we're at it. We're running a little bit low on money. So we're gonna have to look into, we're definitely gonna want to do something big. He's talking to a group of peasants. He quiets them all down. Shush, a lot of you. The man here can solve our problems. We have a bit of problem. There's a relic I need finding. Some such thing by the name of a star map disc. I don't really give a good old god's damn about it. But these people worship it for spring rains and the winter shelter. Naturally, it's gone missing. And for whatever reason, the folks think it's in a place called the Ruins of Stormwatch Keep. All on its own, nobody will go there. But you will, yes, for the right price. Yeah, sure. Whew, that's a huge price. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. This is most likely going to be guarded by either a large group of undead or orcs. So let's see here. What do we got going on? A spear guy that got pulled out. I'm actually going to go ahead and swap him with the boar spear. This guy I'm going to set down there so I can sell it. I think that's about all I can do. I have a falchion. This guy's got a falchion already. Alright, well, here we go. Off to this. That's not even very far away. So yeah, this is going to be pretty big fight. Based on the money it's going to cost us. And the fact that it was 3 skulls. So 3 skulls means it's a much harder difficulty quest. And so you're going to have a nice struggle. So, this has been Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you want to catch us next time and see this massive battle that we're about to take part in, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the bell icon to get notified. And have a good evening, guys.